Okay, I think we're live. Okay, it shows it. Um, yeah, we started this hangout here. Actually, it's a recorded video um, to make a testimonial for a program what we are on. And when I say we, I invited somebody special. Her name is Andrea Kass, and we are both on this program. It's called Conscious Creator Program 3.1. And our mentor is Brian Ridgway. And today, Andrea is telling us her story, how she got in contact with Brian, how she got uh, introduced to this program, and yeah, her experience so far. Um, yeah, we are now on week 4 of this program. It's about 90 days. It's 90 days, and yeah. So without further ado, I will give the word to Andrea.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Otmar. It's really nice seeing you again. I'm Andrea Kass. I'm from Sarasota, Florida. And I was introduced to Brian's program in Anaheim, where I attended a several-day-long seminar. Um, he had a general introduction, and it sparked my interest. So I decided to join his workshops, which had maybe anywhere from 10 to 20 people in it. Um, right away, I felt it was the right thing for me. The energies that are coming through him that he's able to fill the room with, if you want to say so, are uplifting, they are inspiring. The minute I partook in the workshop, I felt happier. And I wanted to be part of it. He also does something that's called a spell break. So what happened was he asked one of the ladies who was asking several questions to come up front, and he had a spell break session with her, which means that she went to one of her challenges, and he helped her with tools right then and there that he gave her to overcome it right at that moment. And when I saw the change in this lady, stuff just started dropping off of her, and I can't explain it any different way. It was almost miraculous. So the whole workshop made me feel good. I felt uplifted. Like I said, the energies coming from him that filled the room, you couldn't escape it, were happy, don't take life so seriously, smile, have fun with life. And I thought, gee, I really want to be part of this. So that was my decision in Anaheim, California, and I'm so glad I went. And I had several obstacles to where I almost didn't make it there because I have 3 pets, and I had a problem with my pet sitter. And the morning I was supposed to leave, I thought, what am I going to do with 3 dogs 24 hours before a holiday weekend? But guess what? I got it squared away, and I was able to go, and I'm so glad I went. So anyway, long story short, at that moment I decided what I needed or wanted from the program was to help me with my blind spots, to have something that will broaden my horizon as to things that I'm not seeing, noticing in my life and how I go about my life. So just clean up the blind spots. And it's absolutely amazing because that is actually what's happening by me being in the program. Um, First of all, I want to say too that this is nothing laborious. This is nothing treacherous. This is nothing where you have to sit down and read books or be on millions of hangouts and be bored. It's not like that at all. To me, the simple tools that Brian gives us are, I almost absorb them by osmosis. It's something I don't think about. It's something that just seeps into me as I'm going through the material. And the one thing that's important to be successful with this, and to have this work for everybody, is to just be present. When you're watching videos, when you're watching what he gives us, or when you're on a live hangout, or you can also watch it on YouTube, you do not have to be present, so you can be as present or as undercover as you choose to be. So when you're watching the material, just be present. Don't do anything else at that moment. Take the hour or two and just have that be your time without distractions. And trust me, the stuff will get under your skin in the best possible way. That's really the best way I can describe this. And just this fact makes me happy because it's finally something I don't have to work on. Nothing is expected of you. There are no tests. There is no doing good or doing bad. There is just participation. And it's sort of like, so if you're watching this and you're saying, well, what can this do for me? It's like flying to Hong Kong and having a custom tailor make a suit for you. This is my experience, because we're all different, and what we want out of this program and what will actually in the end help us is very individual. It's different for everybody. It's not a pat answer for everybody. So it's really like having somebody make a suit for you that is absolutely perfectly custom tailored to your needs at this moment. And another analogy that I really love that I thought of the other day is that I've been into self-improvement, being the best possible version of myself for as long as I can remember, honestly, in all ways, shapes, and forms, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But guess what? I thought a bunch of these things that are coming up through watching, through being part of this program, I had already handled, made peace with, put away, check mark. Guess what? Some of them are still coming up in my life. And I realized that it's stuff that's still like goop holding me back. And it's, the program is clearing this out for me. It really is. And to me, it's like going down to the basement of yourself and taking out the garbage and taking it out for good. This is the best way I can describe it. This has been my experience, and I love talking about it because I'm so happy I'm in this. And what I asked for this to do for me, it is doing. It's clearing out the little dark spots that I have, the things on my parameter of my inner vision that I'm missing. And I'm putting two and two together, and I'm having little experiences with that to where I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing how I just realized that. And I also had a major realization the other day from being part of one of the hangouts, and somebody, I think it was Otmar, had shared an experience, and the light bulb went on in my head, and I was like, oh my God, now I realize what's been holding me back, and part of the fear that keeps me from going forward in my business. How about that? So the program is 3 months long. We're only about a month into this, and I feel happier. My day-to-day life has become easier because I worry less. I am able to put more energy into positive directions. I don't have to force myself so much to do the things that I really want to do, but I have a better positive attitude about them, so I want to do them. It's amazing. It's really totally amazing. So the only thing that's required for this to work for anybody is to be present and let it work on you. And I know Brian also mentioned that in case somebody absolutely hates this thing after they got in, there's also a money back guarantee, you people. So, so there really is no losing. And this is different than anything you've ever experienced. Brian himself is a very genuine person. He loves helping people. He genuinely loves and appreciates people, which comes through also, which is a wonderful thing. It's a very supportive community. We're all in this together. We all support each other. And again, you can be as visible or as behind the scenes as you would like, and it will still work for you. So, and in case, Vic, if you are watching this, We love you. We appreciate you. And God bless you and your family. And we're just, me and Otmar are just happy we're here. And we just want to share the love and pass it on to others. And that's really it. So back to you, Otmar. Thanks for watching.
Yes, yes, yes. You speak out of the heart, and I feel it. I have a very similar feeling about this whole program.
Yep.
And what I wanted to say is, you said you can stay in the back or you can go in the front, but I realized you can get much more out of this program when you let it out, when you get out of your comfort zone and you just go in the spotlight. It's not easy maybe for some people, but you have much more benefit from it if you take the leap. I don't know if I said it right.
Yeah.
There's one thing what I wanted to ask you. You mentioned that you had something like I don't know if you could call it a breakthrough, but when I told something about my story, what in particular were you talking about?
Okay, yeah, that was really the biggest realization I had so far, or breakthrough, if you want to call that. I can't remember what it was that you said, but I know you were on the Hangout, and I was watching along on YouTube because I can't always make it live. But anyway, so my life, all my life, has not been easy, but it's been extremely magical and filled with miracles. That's really how I can describe my life, and that's what I love about my life, because that's the spark that really makes me want to get up in the morning. That no matter what I experience, it will be something phenomenal at some point down the road. So anyway, when I looked at internet marketing and getting out there into the so-called, what I used to call real world, well, it's all the real world, right? So I had a lot of fears, and I thought, gee, now I got to be like everybody else, and I'm going to have the same problems that they all have, and it's going to be terrible, and blah, blah, blah. And through this hangout that you were on and you shared a story, I realized the light bulb went on, and I thought to myself, I don't have to be anything else or anybody else but myself. I can live in my perfection of magic and miracles, and have the same thing happen to me, whether I do online marketing, a brick and mortar business, or whatever I choose to do. It has nothing to do with what is already mine, and what I love and choose to experience. And that to me was a major breakthrough, because I had this fear of, oh my God, now I gotta fit in, I gotta be somebody who I'm not, and all that stuff. And it was just a fear. And when I realized that and released that, it was a major experience of freedom. And that so far with this program, Conscious Creators Program, has been my biggest breakthrough. How did it come about? By me being present at one of the hangouts and have one person, you, share an experience that I could relate to, and it was like, boom, amazing. Yes.
I'm happy that I am a part of your breakthrough and that I could give you some value too, or that I could light up the spark. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's how it happened. You just mentioned before a name from somebody who is, I would consider, also a mentor of us, like Vic Strishuis. I guess this is how we both got into marketing, or somehow into marketing. I think he's also a great mentor, and he knows a lot about marketing and how to get traffic and all this stuff. But what I realized is I need a little bit to go on, and how we marketers like to say all the time, we need to go on the next level. And when I went deeper on my journey for searching what is missing, why is it not working so perfectly how I want it to work, is I realized there's something in my head or in my mind which blocks me. And this is how I got I wouldn't say I got attentive. It was another marketer who made me attentive to the program from Brian. But actually, I just remember it was also the event from Anaheim, but I couldn't attend it. I
Oh,
just remember that Vic mentioned on one of his hangouts that Brian Ridgway will be there. And of course, I Googled his name, and
right.
then I realized, wow, I want to meet this guy. But unfortunately, I didn't have the means to go to Anaheim. So this is why I was not there. But later, through Miles Seegers, who made a 4-hour hangout with Brian,
Which
where
I watched it.
Brian made also a spell break.
Right.
This really opened my eyes. I said, I have to get on this program no matter what, because this will really be my breakthrough.
Hmm.
And not only that Brian promised this, that I will have my breakthrough, I can also make a testimony now. I think I had several breakthroughs already the last couple of weeks since I started the program. And I'm really sure that there will happen many more.
Hmm.
For me and for you, Andrea, I'm sure too. So,
Yeah. Yes.
and for all of us who are on this program.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from my part what I wanted to contribute to.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think we gave the people already a quite good introduction to what the Conscious Creator program is all about.
Right.
And I don't really want to make it too long because it's just a testimony.
Hmm.
Um, if you want to know more, there will be yeah, I will put a link there that you can go get in contact with Brian or yeah, with any of us, and then you can ask more questions about the program. I'm talking about you who is watching this video, of course. Yeah, so thank you for Andrea for telling your story about the Conscious Creator program, and yeah, I'm really curious how we will go on and how we will develop on this journey. So I'm really grateful that I met you too, Andrea.
Me too. Me too. Yes.
Um,
Absolutely.
okay, so yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching it, and yeah, I hope you take a closer look at this program. Okay, have a great day, have a good night wherever you are in the world and whenever you're watching this video. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.